evenly matched is Bradford versus Featherstone, 7:45 p.m. on Monday on Premier Sports. I don't know, John Keir's, the pressure will mount on John Keir because you expect him to lose quite heavily there, don't you?
Yeah, you can't see it being a close fought thing, can you?
Unfortunately not. League One game of the week, Keighley versus Swinton. This is two of the sides on 6 points, pushing for the top of the table, so you'd expect this to be a good game, see if Swinton can bounce back from their loss last week or if Keighley can stay unbeaten. Sunday 3 p.m. And then the R-League game is Oldham versus Cornwall, Sunday 3 p.m. Oldham have been a bit unconvincing this year, I feel, but they should be able to dispatch comfortably with Cornwall.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Definitely. Make sure you hit up the Google form links that'll pop up on Facebook and Twitter for all of those games, and any other games you see that aren't listed as well. Drop us a review on those. We always love talking about them. That's the predictions done. Let's move into the wrap up. Right, Sarah, hit me with your best quiz.
Right, well, this is totally irrelevant to this week, but it was a quiz that was written ahead of us co-hosting last time, but you did the quiz.
Okay, so, fair enough.
So therefore it concerns Hull and Wigan. It's quite easy. I'm going to give you a position and a number of players, and you've got to name the players that have played for both clubs.
Okay.
So, fullback, one player.
Sean Briscoe.
Yes. Wingers, 3 players.
Is this in Super League or in?
Yeah,
ever?
sorry, just in Super League.
Good, because I'd have struggled if it was forever. Brian Carney.
Yep.
Mark Calderwood.
Yep.
And Liam Colburn.
Yes, well done.
Excellent.
2 Polynesian props.
Okay. Feka Palestina.
Yep.
And the other one. The other one's that guy who we signed from. No, did he play for Bradford as well? After us, he went to Bradford.
You might have done.
Had a fight with Rob Burrow.
Yep.
And I just can't remember his name. His surname begins with an L, I think.
Yep.
Oh! Oh! I'm not going to get it.
Epulami.
Efalahami Luati.
Yep.
Ah, so close. So close.
Your final one.
Oh.
I know we normally only have 3, but
No,
this
it's good.
Is 3 scrum halves, all of them born in different counties.
Oh, okay. 3 scrum halves who've paid for both clubs in Super League.
Yeah.
Right, because Sean Long didn't play for Wigan in Super League.
Did he not?
It was the year before Super League, but I think Sean Long might be one of them.
Yeah, Sean Long's one of them.
So he will have been born in Wigan, so I don't know if that's classed as Lancashire then.
Yeah.
So then we need a Yorkshire one. And then a Cumbrian one. Can't even think of any Cumbrian halfbacks who's played for Wigan.
It was this one that I couldn't get.
All right, okay.
But I should have got, but I don't think I would have got, regardless of how long I'd thought for.
Okay, hoax. Tony Smith.
Yep.
Not the coach, but the player. Although he was coach, wasn't he, at Wakefield for a bit?
Yeah.
And then a Cumbrian halfback who played for Wigan. I can only think of ones who played like one game when they were kids and then never played again. Who's he more famous for playing for? Neither. Whitehaven.
Yeah, I'm not convinced he's particularly. He has another role now. In fact, I don't think he.
I'm not going to get it.
Okay, so the clue that I was given, which still was no help, was that he was the first rugby league player to score a try at Twickenham.
So that wasn't for us then, because we didn't play there.
I think it was it not. Where was the Clash of the Kurds then? I know that was pre Super League, but he still played for Wigan in Super League.
I don't know.
Craig Murdoch.
Okay. I didn't know he played for Wigan.
Yeah. 93, 98.
Right, yeah, I don't remember him playing for Wigan in Super League. Did he play... Was he a half-back?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was an outside back.
You thought he was what?
I thought he was a centre.
No, he was a scrum half.
Right. There you go. Good quiz. Right, do you know what? We had an I'm Finally news topic, but I think I'm going to push it to next week. It was going to talk about Castleford Tigers ground development. So if anyone wants to get in touch about the plans, their ground development plans that have been released last week, get in touch because we're going to talk about it next week. I haven't got any recommendations because I've just done things I've had a good weekend, but I've just done things that I've always done. So I don't think I've got a recommendation. But what about yourself?
So we had a last-minute weekend away to the Lake District, and I'd recommend the Sun Inn at Troutbeck for a nice little pub to stay at. And also, I think probably the best thing we did was we took a little motorboat out on Lake Windermere. So I would highly recommend that, just for something nice and a bit different.
Yeah, it's nice getting out on the lakes, isn't it? I always enjoy that. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm racking my brain, but I think everything I did are things I've talked about before, so everywhere I went. So what have we got coming up next week? We have got David back. So I'm sure he'll have lots to say given the comments about St. Helens in recent weeks. But stop being too good and we'll stop talking about you.
Make sure you get all of your St. Helens related complaints in next week.
Yeah. If anyone else wants to agree with Alan, then let us know.
We've never had a David rant, have we?
I think we're getting one next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We have had them, but he tends to rant about things I've already said are like the case. Like he might rant about Sam Powell, but we've already talked about how awful that tackle was and how he deserves a lengthy ban, and so I'm not sure it can go anywhere. But it's welcome to rant about it.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. He might have answers to some of the questions Carsten posed about kicking game, or be interesting to understand a bit more about what Saints are doing with Dodd out, because that's awful. When I read that this morning or last night, whenever it was, I was devastated for the kid.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to tell people about where they can get in touch with us again? Remind them.
Yeah, so you can get in touch with us at Super League Pod on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/superleaguepod or superleaguepod@gmail.com. You can find the show and all the links on superleaguepod.com. You can search for the show on Spreaker, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Podcast Addict, Stitcher, Spotify, Overcast, or anywhere you normally find your podcasts. And we're on YouTube too.
Great stuff. Shout out to our friends Rob's Megastore. Enter SLP10 on checkout and get 10% off your order. Little Warden, vital alerts for hidden issues. Head to littlewarden.com to see what they can do for you. And Sarah's Bookcase. Sarah sells Usborne books with access to over 3,000 titles from baby to young adults. There's something for everyone. Find out more on Facebook. Links to all of those will be on the episode blog post at superleaguepod.com.
Excellent.
That's it. After last week's shorter show of the year, after the Cup games, the Cup quarterfinals, this is the longer show of the year after 2 rounds of Super League action. I'm very tired now, Sarah. I'm sure you're even more tired.
Yeah, I'm very thankful it's the Easter holidays still here, so I don't need to get up for the school run.
Excellent. Yes. And I'm thankful that I don't have to get up for the school run, because I never do. But I do have to go to work tomorrow. So hopefully everyone enjoys listening to this show. Hasn't found our opinions too abrasive this week. And has got lots of views to share with us ahead of next week's show. We'll look forward to hearing all of those. But for now, it is goodbye from your favourite Rugby League podcast, the Super League Pod. Ta-ra!
Goodbye.